Hey guys, it's Gaijin Hunter. Right now, the Call of Taroth quest is going on for one more week, but we do have event quests for April 27th until May 3rd. That being said, if you've already grinded it to death or you aren't that far, there are some compelling quests this week. We have a returning quest for new players to get some good materials. For those of you collecting gold crowns, there's the Ancient Forest Gold Crown quest that is back, and of course, finally, the much anticipated Devil May Cry quest. One quick thing in case you missed it, if you do your login bonus, you will see this Full House gift set which gives you a gold Wyverian print. This is just a thank you present that they gave everybody during an onstage event during the championships that they did here in Tokyo for Monster Hunter Festa. So go ahead and claim that and you can get a free gem. And of course with each week we get a new weekly bounty to get another gold Wyverian print. Okay, the first objective is to hunt 3 bird wyverns. That is Puke Puke, Kuluyaku, or Tsiziyaku. Easy peasy. The next one here is to hunt 4 Azure Rathalos. Again, this has to be high rank this time. It is specified that it has to be a high rank version. One of the reasons why they're doing this is because there is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, well, Japan exclusive quest with Azure Rathalos which just started, which is the Universal Studios Japan. Only those with a Japanese code of the game on PlayStation 4 and an access code from the event can actually host it, but anybody else on PlayStation 4 can join it. Xbox owners, unfortunately, because it's an exclusive here in Japan for PlayStation 4, cannot join the quest. Well, that doesn't stop us from claiming the bounty, so go ahead into high rank, kill some Azure Rathalos, and claim that Silver Wyverian print. The final objective here is to do 4 9-star quests. Go ahead and clear all of those to get a golden egg and that gold Wyverian print, which if you remember from last week, they've now added the ability to get a Devil Joe gem using it, which is great because I know some people got really punished by the desire sensor. Okay, for quests this week, we have a good one for low rank materials. This is Yaku with that. This is a Kuluyaku and Tsiziyaku in the special arena, so very easy to do. These are good monsters early in the game if you want to get some gear or some armor, so if you're just starting out, go ahead and check this one out. The next one is a returning Gold Crown quest called the Deep Green Blues. This is the Ancient Forest monsters, and there's a very high probability that many of these monsters will be their large Gold Crown size, which is good for you achievement hunters out there. And finally, we get the Devil May Cry quest, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Please note that this quest is actually going on for 2 weeks, not 1 week like the other 2 quests I just showed. This is an Anjanath, Odogoron, Rathalos, and Teostra all in the arena. They're all not at the same time, so it's actually pretty easy of a quest. In doing this, you can make all of its gear. This is Dante's double sword. It's a charged blade, but looks like just a regular blade. Pretty cool. It's got oodles of blue. And the armor's not a full set. It's actually individual pieces, so you can actually mix this with other stuff, which I think is great. Here's all the different pieces so you can see the materials that it requires. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of gems or anything really hard to get except for the legs, which we'll go over in a second on why those are so cool. It does have some very nice slots and it just looks really stylish. There's the leather boots I was talking about, so let's go ahead and check out what the full set looks like if you put it on. Let's go over here to the left and just hit preview. There we go. Looking pretty stylish if you ask me. Check out that defense though, 15 positive points in Fire, Thunder, and Dragon. Comes with Weakness, Exploit 3, Evade Window 3, Critical Eye 2, Ignore Free Element, that's just my charm. Special Ammo Boost and Latent Power 1. So it's a decent set, but the real, I think, interesting piece here is going to be the legs, which is why it requires a rare piece. Because up until now, Weakness, Exploit Level 2 has not been available on legs. It's been something that we've had to use that Dragon Eye Patch for. So let's go ahead and filter this down so you can see here. Weakness, Exploit. The only choice for legs is Rathalos, and that's level 1. So level 2 in the legs with 2 level 1 slots is very decent, and so it means if you have a headpiece you really want to use, you can now swap that out with the Dragon King Alpha. Of course, this is 2 weeks availability, so my advice is to go ahead and farm Kulve if you haven't already. It's an awesome fight, and it's only going to be around for 1 more week. I'm sure it will return later, but definitely worth doing. And if you're interested in the new store stuff, they are selling the Handler's Chun-Li costume for your handler. That's a really scary photo of her though. There is a special sticker set for Devil May Cry, and if you're into premium gestures, you can purchase Dante's gunshot, in which you actually put on guns and shoot with it. Honestly, outside of Dante, this week is really light, I think, in some of the event quests because they want people to focus on Call of Taroth. But next week's event quests are going to be really awesome. We've got Sakura from Street Fighter, and even returning quests like the one that allows us to get tier 2 tempered monsters. Anyways, check back next week for info on that. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, happy hunting.